In the second film, Megatron is dead, Starscream has taken over the Decepticons, they haven't left Earth, and the Autobots are working with the humans as a joint task force to try to seek out the last of the Decepticon remains, clear the planet of Decepticon threats, and then, additional threats come, and that's where the movie kind of takes off from. What we do is we really touch on key movie points, but then also flesh out the story that they don't really have time to do in just, a 2.5-hour movie, and really make the backstory much, much bigger. So what you get is you get the key big movie moments, you get to play those moments, but then you also get to go in depth with sort of what led up to those moments and what happens after them, and sort of see the perspective really from the side of the robots. The movie is really from the perspective of the humans, and for the game, it's really you're the robots, you're the Transformers, this is their story. So we really tried to leverage what the fans said they wanted out of the first game and, what they really wanted to see in a new game. The biggest was to tweak the transformation system so that it felt more like what you saw in the movie. And what you really get is a transformation system where you can instantly transform at any time, midair, in motion, off the top of a building, whatever it is. And then you can also carry that momentum over into your attacks. So you can basically do an advanced transformation long jump where you use the momentum you built in vehicle form to jump an absurd amount. You can use it to do melee attacks, you can use it to do ground pounds. Other things we tried to do was, allow you to play as many Transformers as possible in each mission. So every mission should have multiple playable characters. You can go back and play them again and try to get better times. We actually went with a hub-based mission structure, so you don't actually just play missions in a linear order. What happens is you play missions, those unlock further sub-missions that kind of flesh out that backstory, and then you can kind of go back and replay missions that you've already done to get a better time, increase your medals, or you can go through and play new missions. You can go play multiple missions in a certain zone to unlock a new zone and then go through that zone. You can really do it any way you want. We try to tie into the movie as much as possible. We also want to flesh out that mythology a bit more and also kind of bring some of the backstory of the movie, but also, some stuff from the G1. So we have certain sub-factions like the Combaticons, the Protectobots, Aerialbot Seekers, a whole bunch of factions that the G1 fans will know. What we did is take those sub-factions and then kind of retool them for the movie and give them their own look, and kind of that's our contribution to the movie universe, but it also sort of ties, what the fans who were fans of the cartoon as a kid really know into the movie and kind of connect those two universes a bit more. Online multiplayer was something we all knew we wanted very early on. We iterated on it a lot. It was just something that, we kind of did the prototype for, and we thought, all right, this is going to work, this is going to be awesome. And we just sort of said, okay, what's going to make this fun? And that was just adding more and more characters, different modes, different maps that really utilize the Transformers' strengths, which are that increased mobility, the ability to, just transform into a vehicle. You don't have to run around and look for a vehicle to hop into to get across the map. You just turn into one and you're right there. There's tons of Transformers. There's Optimus, who is the leader for the Autobots. He's very powerful. If you play him like Optimus, you keep your head under pressure, you'll do very well with him. Bumblebee, the scout character, very fast, a little less firepower, but, very good for flanking. Ratchet, the healer, he actually has the ability to heal all his teammates. So you can just use that to keep your team together, keep them alive. Ironhide, the weapon specialist, devastates people at close range, just absolutely brutal. And then on the Decepticon side, there's Megatron, who's a huge bruiser of a character, very powerful at all ranges, has a one-shot kill that can hit pretty much anyone on the map and kill them instantly. There's Starscream, air character, very much a hit-and-run character, kind of similar to his personality, coward, doesn't really want to get right up in the fight. There's Longhaul, who's close range, absolutely brutal. He counter-opposes Ironhide, very strong. There's Grindor, who is a Pavlo helicopter. He's also another air character that you can just kind of hit and run tactics with, or you can get up and fight with people toe-to-toe. And then finally there's the Seeker, who can actually teleport for his special ability. So he's kind of the assassin character of the Decepticon side, and sneaky players will have a lot of fun with him. Depending on what mode you are playing, you might want to pick different characters based on their abilities. In control points mode, you definitely need to stick together and kind of get on that control point to capture. So the healers tend to do very well. The close range characters tend to do very well. In team deathmatch and deathmatch, it's sort of whatever your play style is. There's really so many play styles that in every mode, you will find a character that you really enjoy playing, and it may not be the same one in all, but you'll definitely have kind of a stable of characters that you enjoy. I can't mention specifics about DLC, but I can say that we are dedicated to supporting this title with DLC after launch, and that, there will be kind of additional characters coming to the fight. So if you didn't see your favorite Transformer right now, there's still a chance of him coming in later. So the game will be launching June 23rd. You should definitely go out and pick it up. We've been playing multiplayer internally a lot. We're waiting for some other people to jump online and play, and we also want to see the leaderboards get populated with some single-player scores and, see what we then have to go out and beat. We definitely know there are better players out there than us, and we're waiting to find them.